It has been over 3 years since Harry and Meghan left the UK in what was termed Megxit. Now, with the benefit of Google, Statista, and other data providers, it is possible to review the underlying trends over the years, from the time in 2016, when Meghan and Harry became a public couple, to date. The review will show how their fortunes, and those of the other key members of the royal family, have fared in that period.
I am Invictus. We are Invictus.
Over a series of videos, we will share the results of the review, which underscore how many of those that contributed to Megxit should have remembered the old adage, be careful what you wish for. If you have not already, you are invited to subscribe and click the notifications icon to be notified when the next installment is uploaded. It is common knowledge that Harry and Meghan were forced out because certain members of the royal family, for varying reasons, colluded with the press to mount a campaign to personal motivation, and we will leave you to draw your own conclusions, which you are invited to provide in the comments section below. To demonstrate how accurately the data tells the story, we can see that during the 5 years from November 2016 to November 2021, the public showed more interest in the couple than in any other royal, with Harry being second to Meghan. The first spike in November 2016 reflects the time that Harry issued a public statement decrying the media intrusion into Meghan's private life, which amounted to abuse and harassment and in some instances racism. The peak corresponds to their wedding in May 2018. The next highest peak was in March 2021, when the Oprah Winfrey interview was broadcast. January 2020 was when they announced their intention to step back from their senior roles, become financially independent, and spend more time in the U.S. May 2019 was the birth of their first child. The charts also show a steady decline in public interest in the couple post-Megxit. It therefore appears that, following their move to the USA, they are now able to live freer and happier lives away from the palace insiders, militating against them. Notably, Harry's is the now dominant profile of the two, reflecting the fact that he is leading the battle against the scurrilous sections of the media, whose avenues for fabricating salacious stories about his wife, in collusion with palace insiders, are now severely restricted. Interestingly, despite their best efforts, Meghan is still generating more public interest than the others, with of course the exception of Harry. It is evident from the chart that none of the other members of the royal family were able to generate the level of public interest that the couple had between this period and beyond. This lends credence to the argument that they did not appreciate being overshadowed by the couple. It was as if nothing they do can ever garner as much interest as the couple do. Catherine, the Princess of Wales, comes third on the list of the royal that generates most public interest. Unsurprisingly, she is the main person who the mainstream and social media use as a tool to attack Meghan. From Crygate to nuanced comparisons, in which Meghan is relentlessly compared unfavorably to Catherine. It therefore follows that Catherine being used as the main foil to attack Meghan would raise her public profile. Pre-November 2016, public interest in her, which was independent of Meghan, had flatlined. Post-November 2016, Catherine's profile, which continued to flatline, started to spike in line with Meghan's, suggesting a surge of interest in Meghan generated a modicum of interest in Catherine. This of course fits the profile of Catherine being used as the main foil to attack Meghan. Well, now that Harry and Meghan are conveniently out of easy palace reach, Google search have revealed that Catherine and her husband are now the target of those royals that do not appreciate being overshadowed by them. Be careful what you wish for. Until the next episode.